Okay, so once again, we're inside on the 23rd floor. This is going to be the karaoke lounge and tabletop gaming tournament. And so I'm going to show you some of the floors, what they look like. I'm going to go down the floor, and then I'm going to show you that there's really not very much interesting stuff to do here in the hotel. But we'll get to that in a minute. Now the stairwells are not locked. So look at my chin there. Isn't that great? The stairwells aren't locked. However, they're not that exciting. And I'll show you just a second. Okay, so here's the women's room and the men's room. They're not actually beyond the double doors like the last tour said. So, not that interesting. So, we're going to go down the floor. I'm going to show you guys what the regular hallways look like. Again, the TVs in the elevators playing the news. So, nice, fun. So here we go, regular hotel floor. Let's see, give you an idea of how wide they are. Now in this case, there's a presidential suite. We're not going to be going down there, but each floor has the ice and soda machine at the north end of the building. That'll be to your left if you're looking at the map, the north end. And here we go to the stairs. So let's see what these are like. So, don't get excited. This is just for the fire department. You can't get through that. It's locked. Some fresh air, but the stairs themselves are quite boring. They don't have locks, so you can get to floor, and there is, well, unfortunately this is a bad example because there's roof access to the north one, but don't go up there. There's no reason for you to need to try and get on the roof, and it's locked anyway. But you can't even see between the floors really, so it's not that cool to be up here. Now, there's suites at the ends of the halls, but not really in between. So if you're unlucky enough to have one of these rooms, this is how wide the entrance is. You see? It's not even, I can't even reach. I can reach all the way across. It's a doorway before your doorway. Again, it says ice and sodas. Guess it's a small room. It is. So there's the ice and the soda machine and staff elevators. Or something, I guess. Those are definitely staff elevators, but and that's why we're not going to go down that way. Now the stairs at the other end are basically the same. I'll show you them in just a moment before we hop back into the elevators. Now this is real time, just how long it takes to walk down to the other end if you're a slowpoke like me. And there's no alarms on these, so you don't have to worry about that. You just use this to go from one floor to another if the elevators are taking too long. However, it's not likely that the elevators here will take too long. The Hilton elevators are computerized and are much more advanced than any of the elevators we've dealt with at another hotel. They're just a few years old, computer-wise. And here we go. We're going to go all the way down to the plaza level. No, changed my mind. We're going to go down to the conference level because that's where the actual con events will be. Because I have a feeling some of you will be using the stairs to go from one event level to another. Also, the Yojimbo need to know where you're going and where you're going to be. So, 3rd floor. So, here we have a nice little list of all the different event rooms. And one is open right now. This is the council room, which will be for the Creation Station workshop. So, this is the workshop room. This is how big it is. There's a nice little cubby there. And power. It's very nice. Plenty of electrical outlets. So, that was the workshop room. Now, the other rooms here. That entire room there was for the Creation Station workshop. So, there's the back door. And then there's director. This room is going to be where the rest of the Creation Station is. This room right here, the Senate room, that is going to be the Chibi room. Oh, is it? Yeah, the Chibi room. So this is how much room Chibi room has. Another door there. So, there you go. Again, regular power outlets, phone, air conditioning. Nice. So, now, again, we have small rooms at the end, which will be the office. So if you have programming issues, come down here to the end.